What's up? What's up? I want you to watch this video because you are going to see how I turned a no to a brand in the DMs into a yes. As a matter of fact, I didn't really have to do anything. I did get rejected, but you'll see how it turned into an actual real deal that can be something you could do right now. I'm going to give you the exact message that I sent. And really, you can just kind of send that same message to as many brands as you want. So stick around. I want you to watch this training. And then at the end, I'll give you a tool that allows you to kind of find as many brands as you want to go after. Anyways, stick around. Rob Pennick, co-founder of NIL Deal Finder Pro. And you are watching how I turned a deal from no to a yes. So a brand actually told me no. 7 weeks later, that same brand was sending me free product, asking for my feedback, and offering me 25% of every sale I send them. No agents, no new followers, nothing you can't do tonight from your phone. This is the film room breakdown, folks. Every message, every mistake, every move, nothing hidden. Let's run the tape. So here's the whole game on one slide. On the left, the rejection. We're not quite set up for collabs just yet. On the right, the deal. 25% of every sale forever. The distance between those two screenshots. 7 weeks, 0 new followers, 0 agents. The difference between athletes who land deals and athletes who don't is not talent. It's what you do after the no. But let's back up a little bit because the deal was won before I ever sent a message. It was won by who I messaged. Everybody slides into the DMs of the brands they see on TV. Gatorade, Prime, you know who else is in those DMs? 10,000 other quadruple, gazillion people, athletes. You're just a number in there. Small local brands and startups, well, their inbox is empty. When you show up, you're the only athlete in the room, but at least a few. So stop competing with 10,000 people for a no. Go where your message is the only one in the inbox. Here's the exact message I sent. Look how short it is. Hi, team. Do you do product deals in exchange for content? Maybe a post and tag? That's it. No paragraph about my stats, no media kit, no begging. One sentence that does 2 jobs. A direct ask, do you do deals? And a clear offer. Here's exactly what you get, a post and a tag. 0 friction to read, 0 friction to answer. So go steal this sentence, word for word. Trust me, you can test it out. And they said no. Not quite set up for collabs just yet. We'll keep you in mind. Be honest, this is where you'd quit, right? This is where 95% of athletes screenshot the rejection, close the app, and decide NIL isn't for them. But read that message again. That's not a rejection. That's a filter. A polite no is the brand testing whether you're a professional, possibly, or just another person asking for free stuff. It weeds out the chaff. 95% fail the test. Here's how you'll pass it. This message took me 4 sentences to write, and it's the entire reason the deal happened. Sounds good. Looking forward to helping get the word out on your products. No arguing, no, you're lost, no ghosting them. I treated the no like a not yet, and I left the door open. Here's what nobody tells you about small brands. They remember who was cool to them before they had anything to give. 4 seconds. Write it down. March 19th, the rejection. Then I did almost nothing. No spam, no weekly check-ins, stayed visible, stayed patient. May 8th, they came back. Read the circled line. I wanted to reach out to you specifically, show an interest in working together. I remember you, which it was like, right? That's the whole game. Free product, no strings attached, just an honest review if I liked it. Your follow-up doesn't do the heavy lifting, your professionalism does. But your follow-up is the touch point that is required in order to stay in touch and be top of mind. Now the product shows up, and this is where most athletes blow it. The influencer path. Wait until it's convenient to post. Say thanks. End of transaction. You got a free sample. Congratulations. It's over. The partner path is 3 moves. Post. Same week. Tag them. Then give them honest feedback. And bring value they didn't ask for. Because getting the free sample isn't the win. It's the audition. Moving on. I told them the truth. I said the packaging was confusing. It looked like chips or a gummy candy, not a drink. I said that to the brand out loud. Look at their reaction. This feedback is super important. We will probably change our packing. Here's the secret, guys. Brands don't just want distribution, they want market research. The moment I gave honest, critical feedback, I became more valuable than an athlete with 50 times my following. Influencers post. Partners make the product better. Brands keep partners around. The second move. I brought them another athlete. I asked if they wanted intros to athletes in my network. They said yes. I sent them a Division I athlete the same day. Think about what just happened. I stopped being a mouth to feed and became a source of scale. 3 moves. Post fast, tell the truth, make an intro. 0 extra followers required. Now run the math with me. March, code DM rejected. May, free product, passed the audition. June, message I never asked for. 25% of every sale I send them. 25%. 25 a pouch. 12, 75 on the bundle. Per purchase, forever. From 1 direct message and a 4-second follow-up. And here's the part you need to hear. This deal didn't happen because of who I am. It happened because of what I did and the order I did it in. So here's the whole playbook on one slide. Screenshot this. The influencer targets TV brands and competes with 10,000 athletes. The partner targets local startups and competes with nobody. The influencer begs with paragraphs of stats. The partner asks 1 clear sentence. The influencer screenshots the rejection and quits. The partner sends the 4-second, not yet. The influencer posts when it's convenient. The partner posts fast, tells the truth, and makes intros. The influencer ends up a mouth to feed. The partner ends up a source of business value. That's the shift. Now the honest part. Finding this brand, vetting them, writing the messages, timing the follow-ups. That took me almost 2 months manually inside the DMs because the time elapsed. The playbook works, yo. You just watch the work. But it does not scale, not for me and not for you. And you've got to practice. You've got school and you've got studies and a season to play. That friction is exactly why we built what's on the next slide. It's called the NIL Deal Finder Pro. It finds the local and startup brands near you that are actually open to deals. It writes the 1-sentence outreach that actually works. And it skips the 7-week wait. You get to search for the brands, send the email, send the DM, and then you save what you did in an easy to track CRM, a customer relationship management. And all you need to do is log in for free, right? You can sign up for free right now. Just go to nildealfinderpro.com. What I'd like for you to do, though, right now is to drop your city and your sport in the comments. I personally read everything, and maybe I might even help you, right? If you sign in, great. But if you, from this video, drop your city and your sport, I might try to help you get something. So don't wait around here. Drop the link in the comments. Or you drop your whatever in the comments, but then go to the link in the description and sign up for a free account, and you can test our deal, our tool, our NIL Deal Finder Pro. Let's go. I'll see you on the next one.